A bright and beautiful Monday. It is around 6 o'clock a.m. on Monday, as if Monday wasn't. I need coffee. I'm here early today. We've got a new worker coming in today, so I'm getting some things prepped at the workplace so that we can actually look kind of professional, because right now we don't really look very professional. This week I'm gonna be, whoa, nice hair, bro. I don't know what's going on. My hair is just, I know I've talked about this before, but I balded myself 2 years ago, I think it was. I shaved my head because I was really angry with my hair, and it was like the worst mistake of my life, because now I've got bald patches in here, and I've got like a monk tonsure going on the back of my head, and my hair up in the front here is really thin now, and it's pretty big. Like, look at that. You can see like the light right through it. That's not normal, kids. It is actually a humongous source of insecurity for me right now, which is why you will see me wearing hats a lot of the time. But I'm trying to work through it. But anyway, today, or this week rather, I will be training someone who is likely going to be my protege. I think that's the word of the day. Someone who is potentially going to be taking my place when I move on to glory, when I pass on to glory. And by that I mean when I move to Alabama later this year. It's just a few months from now. I think I've talked about that on here before, that my wife and I are moving. I'm sure I've mentioned that somewhere. So yeah, it's kind of surreal. It's kind of surreal knowing that that's what's happening. Let's get the moody shot with the darkness. Whoa, the darkness in the background. And maybe I'll catch a glimpse of a joust somewhere. Hey, look, we're outside. I've never taken you outside before. Look how clean it is. It's so clean. There's so much garbage everywhere, but it's fine. It's America. But yeah, it's pretty surreal knowing that, or thinking that, about how I'm potentially training my replacement here. There's still aspects of this move that don't feel real just yet, but this is one thing that's kind of making the realness start to set in a bit. I had to come back inside because it's too cold outside. That's something that's making me grumpy as frack today. It is not supposed to be cold again, and yet it's 40 degrees this morning. Like I said, I have feelings about the weather. I have lots of feelings about the weather, and I have very particular desires. It's beautiful. I have very particular desires about the weather. I thought one of my coworkers was here, so I got really scared for a second. I didn't want them to come in here and pound me. But yeah, so luckily it's supposed to go back up to, it's gonna be like 75 tomorrow. But then it's going to go back down, and then it's going to go back up again. But I guess, I mean, this is spring after all. I'm sure we're going to get one more snowstorm. There's my boss again in the background. Backstreet's back. All right. I can't not look at my, I need to be looking at this thing. But I keep just staring at myself in the thing. But also I need to make sure that I'm within the guidelines for the vertical video. But it's just really, everybody who takes video can't not look at themselves in the video. Hi. What do I look like on camera? Oh my gosh. So finally got some gaming videos coming out this week. Right now, the next episode of my Star Wars Bounty Hunter playthrough is being uploaded. It will be available at 9 o'clock a.m. So depending on when you watch this, I just cannot stop looking at my hair and how ugly it looks. But yeah, depending on what time it is when you watch this, it might already be available. There is some rage gaming going on. I recorded actually a lot over the weekend. I've got quite a backlog of videos, and the rage you're gonna see in this next episode of Bounty Hunter is just the beginning. I'm just gonna warn you about that. So you will see Joseph uncloaked. And then tomorrow will be the next episode of my wife and me playing Knights of the Old Republic 2. And actually 2 there for the vertical video for IGTV. And then probably the rest of the week will be primarily more episodes of Star Wars Bounty Hunter. So be on the lookout for all of that. And yeah. So what are your guys' like hopes and dreams?